the government is now saying that there will be no scheduled international commercial passenger aircraft that shall be allowed to land in India from the 22nd of March for about 1 week. That's what the government is saying. Let's go across to Vishnu Shom for the very latest on this. Vishnu, what are these new guidelines on coronavirus that the government has released?
Well, these are very simply the most stringent guidelines so far. And this means that perhaps for the first time in India's history, that there will be no international air travel for a period of 1 week. This is what the Press Information Bureau has come out with. They say no scheduled international commercial passenger aircraft shall be allowed to land in India from the 22nd of March 2020 for 1 week. State governments shall issue appropriate directions so that all citizens above 65, other than for medical assistance, except for public representatives, government services, servants, etc., are advised to remain at home. So again, it's going to be a strong advisory saying that people above 65 don't step out. All children below 10 should be advised to stay at home and not to venture out. Railways and civil aviation shall suspend all concessional travel except for students, patients, and in the Divyang category. So again, a huge effort to curtail even movement by civil aviation within the country and the railways as well, except in certain cases where if you are a patient or a student or in the Divyang category, then you are allowed to travel. It's not, so I want to go through this point again because it's important and it affects lakhs of people on a daily basis. Railways and civil aviation within the country, you are allowed to travel. However, all concessional travel has been banned except in 3 categories. This is a move to dissuade people, obviously, from traveling within India. Next point, states are being requested to enforce work from home for the private sector employees except those working in emergency and essential services. To reduce crowding, all Group B and C central government employees will be asked to attend offices on alternate weeks and staggered timings for all employees. So this is a series of steps, the most stringent which have been taken so far. It's been released by the Press Information Bureau of India and comes just hours before the Prime Minister is scheduled to address the nation at 8 p.m. tonight, when the big question on a lot of people's minds was, would Prime Minister Modi be announcing a nationwide lockdown in the face of the COVID-19 virus? It's now been clarified by the Press Information Bureau of India, by the Prasar Bharati chief, I should mention, that is not something which the Prime Minister is likely to speak on. At the same time, almost at the same time, we've got these steps which have been announced. A curtailment of all international flights into India for a period of 1 week, a curtailment of train concessional rates for train services in both and air services within the country, an advisory that says people above 65, other than those seeking medical assistance, and obviously government servants, medical professionals and other special categories, they are told to stay at home. Children below 10 should be advised to stay at home. States are being requested to enforce work for home for private sector, and there are also guidelines for Group B and Group C government employees who can attend office only on alternate weeks with staggered timings.